Welcome to the battleground, where legends are forged.
That's the only move. The random drive doesn't line on 2 feet. The main has to be fast to be able to secure this game.
This is Conquerors of Dawn.
Big moves, I'm that dude. Bet I see you from the top, yeah, real soon. Looking down on the haters that I've been through. Told them I'll see you later, yeah, big truth. I keep a real good pace. Built a big house, damn, look at that place. Up in my mind, cause that's my space. House so big, full of positive things. And I can't be shook, cause I ain't no rook, man, I wrote the book. Now I teach how to cook them beats like, look, making things look good. I just want trophies, plaques with a whole goal if you know me. Gotta go record on the wall, look closely. Got that record all alone like lonely. I'm just sick of waiting cause I feel it's frustrating when I always put the hours in. But ain't nobody wanna recognize independence, it threatens their continent. So I chase that bag, trophies are dope but I'd rather have cash. Sitting in the bank cause I paid my tax. Living my life, my way, my path, I go. Move fast, anyone who ain't hitting full gas. Who that, choose that, hard work, that wins, true facts. I'ma go big, grind hard, throw a few jabs. Big hook next to the dome, knock her straight back down to the floor. Anyone in my way smacked, I don't take bad thoughts, no, I remove that. My team got good minds, I can prove that.
I got these dreams that I've been chasing. I got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. Chasing, I've got these dreams that I've been chasing. I've got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. You'll see me at the top one day.
Yo, winning ain't toxic. Shut your mouth and pick a different topic. Taking off like a rocket, got that energy, you can call me socket. Doing that boss-ish, all I do is focus on increasing that profit. Yeah, I'm on like a faucet, ready to make another deposit. Never been complacent since I was 8, I steady stay chasing. Always winning adjacent, side by side, grind hard in the basement. Ain't no replacement, only one me, yes to the free agent. Cause I go with his payments, otherwise I don't really have any patience. Making that honey, I wanna be something that's more than just money. I wanna teach others and see them becoming a version they never thought. Now they be hunting their goals and their dreams, yeah, all in their reach. They listen to me, the things that I preach, and change their whole lives to something belief. And now their own mind is all that they need. I'm loving the journey, got rid of the doubt and the worry. I'm moving no mercy, whatever I get I'm deserving. I put in the work in, I feel like I'm never done working. I always stay thirsty, cause it keeps me alive when I'm learning.
I got these dreams that I've been chasing. I got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. Chasing, I've got these dreams that I've been chasing. I've got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. You'll see me at the top one day.
Welcome to the battleground, where legends are forged.
That's the only move. The random drive doesn't line on 2 feet. The main has to be fast to be able to secure this game.
This is Conquerors of Dawn.
Big moves, I'm that dude. Bet I see you from the top, yeah, real soon. Looking down on the haters that I've been through. Told them I'll see you later, yeah, big truth. I keep a real good pace. Built a big house, damn, look at that place. Up in my mind, cause that's my space. House so big, full of positive things. And I can't be shook, cause I ain't no rook, man, I wrote the book. Now I teach how to cook them beats like, look, making things look good. I just want trophies, blacks with a whole goal if you know me. Gotta go record on the wall, look closely. Got that record all alone like lonely. I'm just sick of waiting cause I feel it's frustrating when I always put the hours in. But ain't nobody wanna recognize independence, it threatens their continent. So I chase that bag, trophies are dope but I'd rather have cash. Sitting in the bank cause I paid my tax. Living my life, my way, my path, I go. Move fast, anyone who ain't hitting full gas. Who that, choose that, hard work, that wins, true facts. I'ma go big, grind hard, throw a few jabs. Big hook next to the dome, knock her straight back down to the floor. Anyone in my way smacked, I don't take bad thoughts, no, I remove that. My team got good minds, I can prove that.
Chasing, I got these dreams that I've been chasing. I got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. Chasing, I've got these dreams that I've been chasing. I've got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. You'll see me at the top one day.
Yo, when it ain't toxic, shut your mouth and pick a different topic. Taking off like a rocket, got that energy, you can call me socket. Doing that boss bitch, all I do is focus on increasing that profit. Yeah, I'm on like a faucet, ready to make another deposit. Never been complacent since I was 8, I steady stay chasing. Always winning adjacent, side by side, grind hard in the basement. Ain't no replacement, only one me, yes, to the free agent. Cause I go with his payments, otherwise I don't really have any patience. Making that honey, I wanna be something that's more than just money. I wanna teach others and see them becoming a version they never thought. Now they be hunting their goals and their dreams, yeah, all in their reach. They listen to me, the things that I preach, and change their whole lives to something belief. And now their own mind is all that they need. I'm loving the journey, got rid of the doubt and the worry. I'm moving no mercy, whatever I get I'm deserving. I put in the work in, I feel like I'm never done working. I always stay thirsty, cause it keeps me alive when I'm learning.
Chasing, I got these dreams that I've been chasing. I got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. Chasing, I've got these dreams that I've been chasing. I've got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. You'll see me at the top one day.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Waylander Gaming. Well, it's been an eventful weekend so far, but nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the lower bracket quarterfinals. Up next, well, first matchup for the evening, we've got Xenagogue versus Cartel. The team that wins here will go through to the semi-finals and face up against Aquadeers or 1 HP, depending on who wins in the following best of 3. But on the panel tonight is Shroomzy and Lotus with me. How are you two feeling?
As always, pretty excited. Just wanting to make sure for myself and all the viewers, the team that loses tonight, do they fall out of the tournament?
Yes, indeed so. So this is the make or break, all or nothing lower bracket quarterfinals. So the two teams that win tonight will face each other on the 25th of September, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on this. And then the two losing teams will, unfortunately, we will have to say goodbye to them.
To be honest, I love it when a tournament... Yes?
Love it when a tournament... Don't stop, continue.
When a tournament comes to this stage, because that is when the stakes heighten up, because naturally the prize pool, but this is where it's, like Shroomzy said, make or break. It just makes the matches so much more interesting.
I was expecting another line to come out there, and I don't know if any of you viewers or even Scarpy heard her. I love it when a tournament comes together. That's what she should have had said, but yeah, unfortunately missed the opportunity. But then again, it's Lotus. I think this is a bit before a time. What did you say, Scarp?
Yes,
that line.
It is a bit before a time, but Cartel having the ban in this best of 3 series, winning the coin toss and opting to go for the first pick, as we do with Haka with that first ban for the side of Cartel.
So I'm wondering if we're going to see a Brody ban again. I mean, the Nigerian teams love playing the Brody, but I would definitely say both the teams, there's the Brody ban. They love it. So actually, interesting fact, Brody is one of the best counters against the Obsidia because he's able to burst. As soon as she latches on, he does 2 basic attacks, ult, and she's dead. Bam, bada, boom. But with that being said, both these teams do have majorly good Kimi mains. So I don't know if they're going to maybe contest the Kimi or use it as one of their bans.
Well, let's see how it does play out. As we do see, Angela is the first ban for the side of Xenagogue. Angela, as we know, is broken in this current meta, especially with her rework. So, yeah, I'm devastated. Such a small puppet that can do a lot.
Yeah, I mean, it's an angel without wings, as she says herself. But I mean, Angela is currently very broken. But with that also being said, you need to build around Angela. So if you pick up the Angela, you need to have the factors that pairs around with it, a tanky XP lader or jungler that can do damage as well. But Cecilion also one of the favorite picks for the Nigerian teams. And as I said earlier, the Cecilion is still a very solid pick. It's a very good comfort pick that I would 100% support picking up.
So, Lotus, I'm going to share on the group.
See value in me?
Your team is
You
banned.
should.
No stress, brother. No stress. I mean, me and Lotus can pick up the draft while you are busy with your 2 cents.
I am the sovereign of the abyss.
But with Fredrin getting banned out, Nigerian teams love this Fredrin, as we have seen several times.
Fredrin is a solid ban. I mean, he is currently one of the meta picks, but Lancelot and Hayabusa is still open. Both of them also being meta at this moment. Obsidian being taken out. So that leaves the 1-1 open, as well as the Beatrix, which both teams does fare very well in their lineups. But Lauren being the final ban, so Kimi, Lance, Hayabusa, this is the first picks we are going to see. I think Gone is going to move up the Kimi, or even Cheesy going for...
To a young heart,
I did not see that.
You and me both. That's an interesting one, especially when you have these good junglers or marksmen you can pick from, and then you go with the Uranus. But looks like Heron immediately wants to go for the Basha. Pretty good against the Uranus. And Tata just showing us the Hylos at this point. So it seems like Xenagogue does want to go for a bit of the tankiness.
Yeah, I mean, Baxia is 100% solid against the Uranus. He does the major anti-heal, and he also does kind of shred through the Uranus with that second skill of his. But Jolene picking up the Kimi, that is the main contest between these 2 teams, picking up the Kimi, and I think that might have been a mistake. But so far, there's the Khalid. As we were talking about earlier, high mobility roamers like Baxia, Khalid, something like that is meta at this stage with this roam patch. So I think this is going to be a very interesting matchup. The Farza flex is something I don't know about against the Kimi, though.
Well, I mean, I would say that Farsa has a better range than Kimi, unless Kimi is actually using the traction blast pulse. But other than that, Farsa has a very large range, so she probably would fare better against the Kimi. Also, she has good wave clear, good mobility. So I think she would win. She has a 80% chance of beating a Kimi if she plays well.
No, then again, the Farza has the burst ability before Kimi can get away. So if Kimi does not rock the Purify, she will immediately be taken down because, I mean, it's just 1-2 basic attack, 1 ult, dead. So this Esmeralda pick is something I love against the Uranus. So yeah, one doesn't counter the other, but both of them, it's a pure full tank, full sustain matchup. So they will poke each other for 5 minutes and not a single one of them will die. So this allows them to go in between each other, clear the wave, and then immediately rotate, cut the wave, rotate, mirror each other. Very, very good pick so far.
Definitely, but some people like to go hybrid build with an Esme, damage, or full tank. So which build would you say is better in this case?
Esme 100% always full tank. You can do like one damage item, being okay. So yeah, it's mostly hybrid now that I think about it. But I mean, if you go damage, you maybe build either Stadium or now Stadium is not good, but maybe if Feather of Heaven, or you just go Holy Crystal with Clock of Destiny, Oracle, something like that. So it all depends. Esme is one of those heroes you can build it anyway. It depends on how your game is going.
I see, and a good ban coming out from the side of Xenagogue, taking out the carry, who would actually have been a big problem to the Esmeralda and Basha. And then Aerithol getting taken out by the side of Al Cartel.
So that leaves the Granger open with no hard counters. The only hard counter is Harith. Going for the Clint on the side of Karma. So this does leave open the Granger. But as we know, they love this Ruby Gold lane. So Ruby Gold lane being picked up with a Roger jungle.
Well, that would definitely be interesting. A lot of nice combos can also occur with the I'm offended going into the sandstorm or vice versa. And then Roger jumping in with a feather of airstrike also being committed. That is a lot of CC and damage.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. I mean, it is very important to have that balance, but the final pick being the jungler, they can flex, for example, the Baksha into the jungler, but I think on their own position he is. I don't like the Bane pick, though. I'm not even going to lie. I don't think Bane is the way to go. Akai is the way.
Even the strongest of currents fail to claim me.
Definitely some better picks that could have come in here, but it seems like Danny would rather go for the Bane. Some
It's
people
not a
do
bad
prefer going
choice.
for the comfort pick.
Yeah, I would 100% say comfort over meta. So comfort is better than a meta pick can't play properly. So I mean, Bane not a bad hero. I mean, he deals very well with a Phaser, being able to dish damage and displace her. And also with the Roger, he's able to just sustain through the Roger and just counter engage very well. So it's not a bad pick. But he is very susceptible to early game burst, which the side of Al Cartel has 100%. So, I mean, if you look at the early game heroes, it's Roger early game, Khalid early game, Ruby early game, Phaser early game, Uranus needs one item, then he's unkillable. So, this is going to be a very interesting game. The early game going full favor in the side of Al Cartel, whereas the mid to late game, the Xenagogue team will get back. So this is going to be a tough match. Which side would you favor, Lotus?
I'm loving Al Cartel's draft, but I also know that games, no matter how early you want to end the game, some of these games take forever to end, which gives the chance for teams like Xenagogue to get fed. So I'm actually going to favor the late game comp, which is Xenagogue's. How about you?
Grimsy, do me a favor. Just jump over to. I just go find out what's there. Yeah, we need to get the Al Cartel in the.
Will do now.
Grimsy.
Team.
Grimsy.
Yes.
Oh, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure. So I just. So, Scops Kinkle, seeing that you are here now, which team would you actually favor?
Alright, okay. They are on it. Look, okay, let me. Okay. So you're in it. Roger, Khalid. I'm going to have to go with Al Cartel's draft.
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield.
Okay.
Smash them.
Alright, thank you. Yeah,
Okay.
just looking at the two-team draft, I am favoring Al Cartel.
I actually would also agree 100%. They have the early game ability to just snowball from there on out. And as soon as the Roger is fed, and you throw a Sky Pierce even on the Roger, whoa. This is something that can just change games. And suddenly you go to snowball, and then there's no coming back from that.
True, but that's also the fun thing about ML is because there's a chance of snowballing. There's an extremely good chance. But with ML, there's never a set way of how things are going to happen, which makes it a lot more interesting and a lot more fun.
That's going to be a very tough match. So it seems like there is a bit of an issue once again for the side of Cartel. They're having a ping spike on one of the players.
That's great. That is crazy.
Bro. Same things, a different day.
Anyway, so ladies and gentlemen, I mean, this is well, semi kinda. Oh, how the night can get. Yeah. So back into the match we go. First matchup, it is Cartel up against Xenagogue. There's only a few seconds left for the side of a few minutes left for Cartel in their pause. But we do see Kimmy going off on this Khalid, but Khalid sustaining through all of that. We do see is on that Nimbus cloud. But Aaron coming in with the Bucks here. Different role for Bucks here, Rome.
Yeah, Baxia Rome is, as I said, one of those high mobility heroes. It's currently what you need because you get massive gold each time you reveal an enemy. So you need to reveal as much enemies as possible and rotate across the map as fast as you can. So that's why Khalid versus Baxia is interesting. Baxia opting to go for the second skill first is interesting. So in the favor of Khalid, but there's the engagement from Jolene. HK Aaron is there with a stun, and I think this will be full. What a clutch flicker! But now Goen is also into action. They're looking for Aaron. He is stunned up a bit. There's the Lycan Pounds. First blood for Roger, but he's getting caught up by Kimmy. Kimmy doing a lot of damage, and I think we might see another one, but flicker from Ruby. It's a double kill in the hands of Cheesy.
Yeah, life-saving and life-ending flickers coming into the mix here from Cartel. So early into the match, we do see Khalid doing that damage onto Clint. But yeah, this matchup between Ruby and Clint, it's I would say Clint wins it early game, Ruby late game. Oh, and as we mentioned that, flicker coming in from Clint as Super Hatred has been taken down. But Khalid does follow up and take down the Clint. That was a 1-for-1 in the bot lane exchange.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's a tough match, but I mean, it's going back and forth so far. Just let me quickly go find out what's happening here.
Well, as he said, this was actually semi-expected because a lot of people's internet seem to be struggling these days. So,
how long was the first pause?
I would say an average of a minute. Second time was around 30 seconds, around that time. And now we've also taken up another full 60 seconds. So that would make it, they have around 2.5 minutes left.
I think we should. And up to a total of what I thought.
Okay, so it is sorted. The player has a Pep stored cell phone and can't be on Discord while playing. So we allowed him to, of course, just use in-game voice chat. But of course, any lags or missed pauses is not our fault or issue.
Yeah, first little going in favor of Xenagogue. We do see Bucks here into the back line. The fifth edition strike coming in from Faza. Does do that damage onto Bane. However, the Lycan Pounce is into the mix and does finish the job. We will see Bucks here get taken down by the Faza as well. That's a 2-for-0 exchange or 2-for-1 turtle exchange in favor of Alcortel.
100%, bro. This Faz is currently dishing the damage. I mean, this early game comp definitely working for the side of Cartel. They are utilizing it very, very well so far. And if the snowball continues, it's already a 1.3k gold lead at the 3-minute mark.
Angelic Fury saying you can't say things like that. But yeah, Khalid, he's staying long on this cloud, bro. Did they increase the duration that you can stay on the cloud?
So there's never been a duration, bro. As long as you keep moving, you can stay on the cloud. But there's a full engagement onto Harren. He will get taken low, but he has a sustainability. There is the beautiful sandstorm from Khalid to keep it off. Danny in a lot of danger with a feather airstrike, just bursting down the flicker for Conquerors just to keep him safe. So once again, it's a full engagement. The traction pulse onto GC. But I think this is not a fight that Jolene is able to win.
No, definitely not. So yeah, 1-for-0 exchange. The Bane getting taken down once more in favor of Cartel. But we do see Tata is going for that hunt onto the Roger, not being able to do so. Void Harker comes with the interception from the Uranus just to stop Tata in its tracks.
Yeah, interesting. So, good rotation so far from both teams, but I think the side of Xenagogue needs to bunker down and farm up. So maybe giving, I would say 100% after this turtle, give the XP lane to the Bane, leave him to farm up. I mean, there's no ability for you to contest it, so rather go for a mid lane or bot lane gank. But, I mean, it's currently a 3v3 situation here. Esmeralda is lagging a bit, moonwalking.
Yeah, so Sky Guy, just to answer your question, well, not question, but your statement, right? We call that the flying nimbus on Khalid. So we call it the cloud because flying nimbus is from which anime? Quickly answer that question there in the chat. See, not for you. Okay? We've reached another juncture at a pause. So, ladies and gentlemen, this first matchup was proudly sponsored by Solar for Day. 4.5 minute mark, we do see Cartel having 6 kills advantage as well as a 2.3k gold lead.
With them, right now they're kind of in the snowballing section of the game, but do you guys think it would actually be able still for Xenagogue to make a comeback in this case?
Alrighty. Okay, sorry. I was quickly busy for a second. Alrighty, so what did I miss?
Lotus's question, and she's going to say, good chat.
And she's going to ask it again.
Yes. So Lotus, please ask away.
Okay, so what I asked was, this is still, despite having this 3k difference between the two teams, is it still possible for Xenagogue to come back even if the side of Cartel snowballs?
100%, because the thing is, they might have a major snowball, but there's no objectives being taken there. Skama gets taken out, the full engagement, the beautiful deadly catch into the Khalid with a sandstorm just to get away. But this is the thing, they are lacking damage, so even with that massive engagement, they couldn't turn it over to any kills. But with that being said, Cartel is getting a lot of gold, a lot of farm, but no towers being pushed. This is the first, Ruby just hit the first mark on the tower.
Yeah, indeed. So we do see that traction pulse coming in from Kimmy. Esmeralda was overextended, but we do see that she will escape. However, the revitalize was spot by Baxia, but Faza does finish off the Baxia.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, you don't want to overextend. I mean, just defend the turrets there once again. They have a lot of massive wave clear. So at this point, you just want to bunker down and just clear the waves. And I would like to see Esmeralda just start to rotate and give Bane the top, and we need to get this Bane online as soon as possible, because it's kind of looking like, I don't know, Magic Bane?
Well, let's quickly get it up. Oh, Khalid nearly getting taken down. However, Fazos does take down the Kimmy. Gon will get onto Very and try and escape. As Clint flickers in and takes down Faza. However, Void Harker is taken down as well as Karma picks up a double kill. You know, ironically, I wanted to say this, right? The fight is going to exchange extremely. Coming mid to late game, especially with Xenagogue running that double MM, especially with the Kimmy and the Clint. So we will see a different team fight. Deadly Catch with that traction pulse could change the scenery for, well, Xenagogue, but let's see how it does play out.
Now, the only problem I would say for the lineup for the side is going Magic, because it's currently 4 Magic damage and only Clint with the physical. So if they go double Magic defense, it is an immediate oversight, and they will start to just tank through everything without any damage being taken.
Yeah, well, if Al Cartel can pick that early on, I mean, that should change it. Oh, blue buff invade, nearly successful. But Al Cartel defending this pretty much beautifully at this moment. We do see Baxia getting that jump onto Uranus. However, Kimmy is trying to get into the backline. Yo, the Tortoise Poissons has been committed, and we will see Baxia escaping the clutches of Al Cartel. Definitely respecting the faster. Oh, Deadly Catch coming in from Bane.
I mean,
allowing to secure that tier 1 turret.
Yeah, this is exactly the point. The amount of damage, but the feather airstrike onto Jolene, leaving her at 1 HP. The burn will just not be enough, but they have a massive amount of wave clear and map presence. I mean, they are losing at gold, losing at kills, but they got 2 turrets already, and the mid lane tower, the most important one, has also fallen.
Yeah, I mean, that does open up the map quite immensely for the side of Xenagogue. However, it is 1-for-1 turret. No, it's 2-for-1 turret. Xenagogue definitely prioring the turrets. I mean, objectives does win you the game at the end of the day.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I meant earlier. They had this massive gold lead, won all the fights, but there was no objectives being able to take there. But the Lord is up in the next 5 seconds, and honestly, I don't think... Oh, there's a sandstorm onto Karma. He gets followed up the third airstrike to finish off the Sky Piercer procs. But Gibby's starting to do a lot of damage. But Void Haka just tanking everything, running around. Big boy. But Conquerors did fall in that exchange. And the first Sky Piercer stack is on Kimmy. So this is the point where Kimmy is going to start to hurt.
Yeah, indeed. So we do see that traction pulse just off the mark. This Lord has been started. I mean... But yeah, it will be a low dance as we do see the engagement. Esmeralda does jump onto Roger. However, no successful follow-up there. Void Hawker does escape the clutches of Tata and Jolene.
Yeah, I mean, this immediately gives Xenagogue the ability just to take this Lord. But they're going for the engagement, but there's a deadly sends from onto Jolene. Tata steals the Lord. He gets retrocapped. Karma looking for Faza, but I think he will be taken down by Cheesy. So they did steal the Lord. No, Tata got the Lord, so that's no Lord taken for Alcatel, and they lost 3-for-1 members.
Yeah, that's not a very nice exchange in favor of Alcatel. We do see Xenagogue for the first time in this match having that gold lead advantage at this moment. Did close the kill advantage that Al Cartel did have, but I mean, yeah, obviously picking up the golds from all of those shutdowns. The only one that still needs to be shut down is the Roger.
Yeah, so and the Faza, she still has also no, she doesn't have gold yet. But I mean, Roger with that shutdown, if they can get that, that's amazing, and they're going for that. But Roger is so fast. And the Lord is battling down the top, and they will get the tier 2 in the top and might even be the bot. Looking for angle on the mid. The Deadly Catch into the I'm offended. Faza looking for the angle, but Harren is into the mix. It's a lot of tanking going on, bro. This side of Xenagogue, is so tanky currently.
Yeah, they are sustaining all of the damage that El Cartel is dishing out. However, we do see that all three heavenly shields has been popped on the tier 3 turrets. I mean, will we see the engagement continue here at the base of El Cartel? We do see the deadly catch coming in from Bane. It only lands onto Uranus. However, El Cartel is just trying to get this opening. Xenagogue is just running back and forth, just trying to get the minion waves in.
I mean, that deadly catch maybe didn't land, but it forced the flicker from Conquest. So a 20-second cooldown on an ult for 120 seconds on a flicker, that's 100% a worthwhile trade. Especially with the Khalid being able to backline dive so well with the flicker. Once again, they're going for the engagement there. There's a sandstorm onto no one, but the Void Arca is also just being melted. I'm offended with the Feather Airstrike in response, but the comeback is here. Harron is onto the backline. Ruby is the second to fall. Arca will be the third. No, it's gone. Being taken down by Karma. And Jolene finishes Void Haka. So a 4v1 exchange. And the Minway is pushing up. I think this is GG's, boys.
Bro, I don't even want to lie. If you look at the items, right, it is only Khalid that's got the magic defense item. But yeah, GG's well played. Xenagogue taking this first in this best of 3 series.
Oh, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I was a bit iffy about Xenagogue's lineup. But the problem was Al Cartel had a beautiful early game, but they didn't do anything. And then suddenly they was a 2k gold ahead, and then they just overstepped every fight. Going in a 3v5 situation with Khalid, yeah, not the best choice. Especially with you not having any magic defense. I mean, it's 4 magic dealers and the Clint, which you shouldn't underestimate. But the side of Alcatel didn't have any defensive items. They had anti-cuirass and a half of a Athena's.
Yep. The 2 half of Athena's. I mean, Khalid going for the dominance ice as the first item. Second item, the anti-cuirass. I mean, yeah, it's definitely itemization that cost him the game, yeah, mid to late. But yeah, MVP going to Esmeralda for the side of Xenagogue, Tata 1, 0, and 7, and gone with that Faza. Definitely played a beautiful game, picking up the MVP side of El Cartel. But let me just quickly switch up the sides. And ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble in this second. Oh, fine. Well,
yeah, while we're waiting for that, we see Ledox trolling Danny in chat. He says he's lucky he's playing with a good team. But I mean, bro, Magic Bane is not doing good. But along with also, Bane as a whole has not been doing very well. I mean, we've seen as well Sapolga on the Bane struggling very hard. But what I love about the Bane is his ability to take objectives with a deadly catch. That is what makes him so strong a pick.
yeah, look, ideally, at this moment, it doesn't matter how you build Bane, whether it is crit damage or magic damage, right? He's good for one thing, and that is to split push and obtain objectives. But ideally, it is for to obtain the objectives. That's the only good thing from the Bane now. Unless you get him stacked early on. I mean, I've seen even Rika playing with that Bane full crit. I mean, his first skill does do a lot of damage, but it also heals him up so much.
Yeah, so physical Bane is a bit better because that ricochet just being able to melt anyone if they think they're running away, blocking a flame shot, and then suddenly just dead. But I mean, overall, it was a very, very good game coming out from Xenagogue. So with this first game going out, we will see a few respect bands coming out. I definitely think that, honestly, the Kimi was an oversight. Picking up the Kimi is definitely valid. She doesn't have a lot of counters.
Oh, she doesn't, and especially with her high attack speed that she brings into the mix. I mean, it's difficult to play that. Lotus, so what was your thoughts on that first match? And don't worry, you will cast this.
Thank you. Also, to be honest, my first thought with that match was that was an extremely quick comeback coming out from Xenagogue because they managed to win one team fight and then the entire game managed to turn around as if they switched gears when they all started to come online with the heroes, which was fascinating to watch.
Mm. I mean, that's why it's so important to know your power spike of both your hero and your items. Because knowing, okay, we farmed up enough, now we are online, and they were just running through the team fights, and the rotations was on point. I mean, they went for the objectives as soon as they see, okay, 3 people on the bot lane. Okay, let's go. To the top lane, push out a turret. Their objective taking was on point, and that's what won them the game.
Definitely agree with you there, because like you said, it took a while for our cartel, and they didn't really get to focus on the objectives, like even when they had the chance to. So I think that was even a bigger problem than the itemization or any other problem. But the good thing is, with all the teams doing the tournaments, everyone is still learning what to prioritize when.
I 100% agree. So there is a lot of ability. So the biggest oversight was first picking the Uranus into the Basha. So that was one of the major plays. And then an Esma on top of that. That was a bit hard to counter. But the bans being almost similar, Baksha and Fredrin being taken out by Xenagogue, Obsidia and Brody for Al Cartel. So will we see the Kimi ban or Kimi pick being picked up by Al Cartel?
Oh, Shubsy, can you do me a favor, real quick?
Hmm.
Can you ask your wife to come and join us?
She is listening to you at this moment. So if you wait a few seconds, she will scream at me now.
So,
Okay, but yeah.
Angela, Obsidia being banned out. I mean, look, Obsidia is a good hero, very strong hero. I'm loving her 100%. It's just unfortunate. She's very easy to counter at this stage. In the beginning, we thought it's she's difficult to counter, but the more you play her and the more you face against other other heroes, you do realize what downside she has, especially being a very late hero. If she gets bullied on early on, it's going to be a very sad time. But Tata picking up Uranus for the side of Xenagogue.
So Uranus is an interesting pick. I mean, I love the Uranus. I don't feel like he's first pick worthy, but this time the Kimi is open for Gone, which is also Kimi main. Will you pick it up or maybe look for something else? I would definitely say they need to maybe look at getting a tank killer for Uranus. So we might see the carry or even Roger does very well, or Ismay is not a bad pick. I would actually say Tamers for Alcatel would smash.
Yeah, if they do pick up the Thamos for this matchup, but yeah, Void Harker picking up CC, Easy going with the Roger. Oh, topping out with Conquest as Grok gets picked up for the side of Al Cartel. Grok is annoying and Grok is very strong at.
You know, Grok is a guy that slept on. He like came back into the meta with a bang, and then people just forgot about him as soon as this patch came. Grok is so crazy. So Angelic typed a message for you in chat if you're wondering. So yeah, I mean Grok CC a good combo, and this once again leaves the Kimi open for Jolene. This was a bit of an oversight. Oh, and the Florence.
Let's make the whole world green
Your team
and
is
lively.
picking.
Oh, that's interesting.
Payback Your team time. is banning.
Definitely, and with the Florida being added with the Uranus, that is a lot of sustainability to the side of Xenagogue.
Your team is banning.
Yeah, I mean, as you said, that's sustainability, and as well as the Kimi with the solid damage, it's something that can pay very well. I do have the Faza with Grok coming out and CC, so there is a bit of tank melting with CC's solid pick there. But I don't know what jungle you would pick up for Xenagogue. The box shot Fred is out, so maybe looking at another sort of frontliner would be the choice. I actually Hayabusa. Pick up the Hayabusa to just dive the Faza and get out of the game.
That would actually not be a bad idea. But I have a question. Some people play Grok in the XP lane, and some people play him on the roam position. Which do you think he's better suited for?
Roam. Grok struggles in lane. Very slow clear speed. So if you put him on the XP lane, he's kind of stuck in lane unless he's going against another tank. So very solid pick, and Super Hatred also going for the carry is something I like. So they're predicting the tankier line with the Florin, and once again Ruby on the gold lane.
They definitely love this Ruby, and I think Ruby would be okay early game before Carrie gets online, because Carrie takes a while to get online and she needs several items.
Yeah. Ruby kind of beats Carrie in every aspect, because Carrie needs to be up close and personal to do damage, and then Ruby's just like, you're not going to be able to move 5 seconds stun. Here we go. This Lucas is an interesting pick. It's a very good pick, but after that nerf on his energy, he kind of fell off.
Fell off hard.
True.
I mean, he's not the same hero that he used to be, or the one that he was when he was just released. Look, Lucas, just unfortunate that his energy does take a second or two to charge back up. When he is in a team fight and he has that energy, he is very impactful.
This is the angle I was looking for. Wise is actually the angle against the Florin. But I'm wondering if you go Wise is, or maybe even Lancelot would be the choice. Hayabusa also very, very solid pick. I don't think Roger is the play though.
The difficult one. Difficult. I think actually.
Yeah, it's a.
No. Sorry, I was having a brain fart. I just quickly want to see how I can start and.
So yeah, it's an interesting team so far. And with that being said, also, I would definitely say this is. I don't know. Once again, I don't know who to feature. So the side of Xenagogue definitely has the mid to late game once again, but also the early game with Lucas. Very balanced lineup. And then you're looking at Cartel, which is also very balanced. Roger, CC early game, Faza as well. They carry Grok, CC late game. So this is a very balanced lineup. I don't know what you think, Lotus.
To be honest, I like both teams, and I also actually like the Roger pick, because if you look at the Uranus, the Ruby, and even a bit of the Lucas, Roger is known as one of the tank killers, so he can probably easily deal with him, especially once he starts to come online. So I think I'm also gonna have to be on the fence with this one.
It's a tough matchup. I don't know who to favor. One thing I don't favor is Grok not freezing in the lane. What are you doing, my bro?
Yeah, I mean, that is ideally one of those first things. Lotus, will pass on to you as soon as Ina joins. Sounds good.
Okay.
Ina, I think you might as well come join now, because the verifications is only at 8. So I think you can pop on and come and join Lotus for this second match casting. However, will Xenagogue take this in a clean sweep fashion, or will it be Cartel that takes us into that sudden death round?
And this is where you speak, Lotus.
Oh, you said when Ina comes, I thought I should stay quiet until she comes. My bad. So both teams, the mid duos, going in for that mid lane control. Farsa actually gonna go to rotate here at the top, trying to go for the Uranus, helping the CC, but decides not to.
Oh, the Grok trying to get that steal there.
And has my role model
but
going.
Al Cartel gets taken down as first blood. Conquest getting taken down by the Lucas just outside of the jungle in the river.
So first blood going to the side of Xenagogue. This definitely works in their favor, especially if they can get that late game potential a bit earlier once again. And for the side of Xenagogue, for the side of Al Cartel, they might have to play it just a little bit safe, but it does not seem like they want to as the engagement goes on to Uranus, taking him down. First turtle is up already, and Al Cartel and Xenagogue is already at the site.
Yeah, we do see Lucas coming in with that beast form onto Cheesy and Gone, but we will see Lucas getting taken down by that feathered airstrike from the Faza. However, we do see Grok with the wall onto Kimmy. Does push back the Kimmy, but he does take a lot of damage coming in from this Kimmy. Ironically, the tectonic charge has been committed, but just not landing onto the markers. We do see Grok does use that first kill to get that hit onto Kimmy. But Kimmy, Jolene gets the kill onto Grok.
And surprisingly enough, Tata on the Uranus actually stole the turtle from Cheesy.
Yeah.
So Master Scarp's getting called. Angelic is here just waiting for your screen so she can see the match.
Alright, okay, let's get that sorted.
Flicker coming out from Jolene just as she manages to escape the feathered airstrike, and Cheesy, extremely low right now, but it chooses still to go for the jungle as a rotation comes from both teams to the bottom lane of the map.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to hand you over to a new caster. Well, she has cast some of the matches with Lotus previously for Deus Ex, but it's a new introduction to Conquerors of Dawn. Give it a loud round of applause to Angelic Fury!
Oh. Anyway, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and I apologize for, well, not being late, but uninformed as to joining tonight.
It's a spur
Like
of
even the
moment.
teams were excited for you. Sorry, you go.
Rick, apparently no one started to continue with their sentence. We do see a possible engagement in the top lane.
It does seem like CC is gonna play on the passive-aggressive side, but Cheesy's in a lot of trouble right now. But Farsa doing a nice job, just assisting her teammates. Grok also make sure to just zone both his enemies out as the second turtle of the game is already up, almost up and running.
Feathered airstrike, oh no, not committed. That was just Roger spamming his transformation skill.
True, that one is actually very confusing, but Unleash a Beast coming out from Lucas. Grok almost getting taken down, but not enough damage just yet. Vengeance committed by CC as she disengages. It does seem like Xenagogue is going to have to be able to take this turtle without any form of contest right now.
Oh, sorry. There seems to be an engagement on the enemy's blue buff at the moment. But both teams, well, blue buff getting taken and the rest just disengaging. Not a fight they want to pick now.
Definitely. There's once again an engagement here in the top lane onto CC, and Lucas is dealing a lot of damage right now.
Is Lucas... okay, Lucas is our jungler. I missed the beginning, so I wasn't sure there. This is just hurting. She's the perfect matchup for Uranus. Massive engagement. Florin falling in the mid lane. Kimmy just continues shooting, but unfortunately it's a 1-for-0 exchange in the favor of who red team is Al Cartel.
Yes. So we're almost at the 6.5 minute mark. It's 4-4 for both teams. However, Xenagogue actually managed to get a 2k gold lead.
Which is what you want to see at this point in the game.
Definitely. There was an engagement here in the top lane, but it seemed like Al Cartel is going to disengage once again. Lucas is dealing a lot of damage, but waiting for his energy to get up before he can even use his ultimate. Farsa dealing a lot of damage. Kimmy as well. Vengeance also popped. Unleash the Beast coming out from Lucas, managing to take down the CC. Killing spree for the Kimmy and Ruby. Just causing a lot of damage right now. Beautiful CC coming out from the Kimmy as they chase down the Grok and gone. And they will be able to take this mid tier 1 turret.
Well, from personal experience, I can say that Jolin's Kimmy hurts a ton. So letting that one slide was a bit of an oversight from the side of Al Cartel. Yeah, Al Cartel. Goodness gracious, I apologize. I feel very unprepared.
That is okay. It has actually happened with most of us, and we all know you'll be extremely fine. You're a quick learner. But there once again goes an engagement. I'm offended going in, but Feather also Tata almost going down. Managed to escape. Woodhaka in a lot of danger right now. Grok doing a beautiful job of Unleash the Beast already into the mix, as well as the light bills. It's just a lot of ultimates, but only one having fallen so far, which is the Grok. The side of Al Cartel definitely has to work a lot on clearing the lanes right now, and they can't be too aggressive because Xenagogue is fed.
Extremely so, as we do see a almost 7k, well, definitely a 7k gold lead to the side of Xenagogue. Oh,
definitely, but a beautiful initiation coming out from the Ruby, managing CC. This CC consistently getting targeted, it makes it a bit difficult to get more of a front line for the side of Al Cartel, but beautiful tectonic charge coming out from Conquest, managing to catch one. He's dealing a lot of damage, but has to be super careful. Farsa doing a nice job at using the feathered extract to zone the enemy out.
Well, the lanes aren't perfectly synced, but no, they're not synced at all at this point. But the top and the bot lane, my stream is extremely laggy, so I'm predicting here. Top and bot lane semi-synced, but we do see Roger clearing up the bot lane.
And with Lucas also starting out the Lord, just having his team be a good distraction, but that distraction might cost them a lot with Karma going down. It's going to be around 30 seconds before she can come back. Tata also in a lot of danger, but Uranus is a tanky boy. He'll be fine.
Yo, tanky boys with Grok and Uranus going at each other.
Definitely, and seems like they still want to continue the poke. Finally decides to disengage, but Cheesy getting chased down by this Kimmy.
I would also run in the opposite direction. Wise decision.
Great minds think alike, I suppose.
There's nothing worse, and Kimmy are currently on 40 stacks with the Sky Piercer, so a definite worth running away or in the opposite direction at least.
True. The fact that they actually still allowed this Kimmy to go through is a bit interesting because we all know how strong Gon is on the Kimmy, and now with Jolene also being so strong on the Kimmy, I'm surprised they don't go for Al Cartel picking up the Kimmy first, and it's kind of costing them.
Yes, but we do see that the lanes were perfectly synced for a moment. Xenagogue going for the ending angle here, but they don't have the minions, but the minions are making their way through down the mid lane. Will they engage upon the Nexus, or are they going to let it get taken down by Forza and Grok? Just tower lock, my dudes.
It seems like they're finally listening to you. Going to go for the tower. Beautiful wipeout as well. Hey, just a bit of the on the trolling side, but that was an even quicker match than the first one.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a 2-4-0 to the side of Xenagogue, taking the W, and who will be advancing to the next round. Al Cartel, it was nice having you in this competition. We hope to see you again in the future, hopefully with better internet, maybe. Sorry, it's been a day.
Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, Jolene, right? Shrewsy, there we heard it. It's not Jolene, it's Jolene, right? Picking up the MVP for the side of Xenagogue. Conquest not getting the sets with that Grok. Picking up the MVP for the side of Al Cartel. But yeah, Xenagogue going through to the semi-finals on the lower bracket, and we will see them either facing off against Aquadeers or 1 HP. Yalla, skip, depending on what happens in the next match. Angelic Fury, let's relieve you quickly. Go do that verifications. But do me a favor, once you're done with the verifications and the refs are sorted, jump back and come and join Lotus for the first match between Yalla, skip, and 1 HP. That way, you can feel a bit more prepared. That was a fun one. That was fun. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Al Cartel, unfortunately, getting sent back home out of this tournament. But let's. I'll get that pause screen up for you, and we will be back in just a jiffy.
Welcome to the battleground, where legends are forged.
That's the only move. The random time, 9 on 2-3, the major has been swapped. Be able to secure this game.
This is Conquerors of Dawn.
Big moves, I'm that dude. Bet I see you from the top, yeah, real soon. Looking down on the haters that I've been through. Told them I'll see you later, yeah, big truth. I keep a real good pace. Built a big house, damn, look at that place. Up in my mind, cause that's my space. House so big, full of positive things. And I can't be shook, cause I ain't no rook, man, I wrote the book. Now I teach how to cook them beats like, look, making things look good. I just want trophies, blacks with a whole goal if you know me. Gotta go record on the wall, look closely. Got that record all alone, like lonely. I'm just sick of waiting cause I feel it's frustrating when I always put the hours in. But ain't nobody wanna recognize independence, it threatens their continent. So I chase that bag, trophies are dope but I'd rather have cash. Sitting in the bank cause I paid my tax. Living my life, my way, my path, I go. Move fast, anyone who ain't hitting full gas. Who that choose that hard work, that wins, true facts. I'ma go big, grind hard, throw a few jabs. Big hook next to the dome, knock her straight back down to the floor. Anyone in my way smacked, I don't take bad thoughts, no, I remove that. My team got good minds, I can prove that.
I got these dreams that I've been chasing. I got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. Chasing. I've got these dreams that I've been chasing. I've got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. You'll see me at the top one day.
Yo, when it ain't toxic, shut your mouth and pick a different topic. Taking off like a rocket, got that energy, you can call me socket. Doing that boss fish, all I do is focus on increasing that profit. Yeah, I'm on like a faucet, ready to make another deposit. Never been complacent since I was 8, I steady stay chasing. Always winning adjacent, side by side, grind hard in the basement. Ain't no replacement, only one me, yes to the free agent. Cause I go with this payments, otherwise I don't really have any patience. Making that honey, I wanna be something that's more than just money. I wanna teach others and see them becoming a version they never thought. Now they be hunting their goals and their dreams, yeah, all in their reach. They listen to me, the things that I preach, and change their whole lives to something belief. And now their own mind is all that they need. I'm loving the journey, got rid of the doubt and the worry. I'm moving no mercy, whatever I get I'm deserving. I put in the work in, I feel like I'm never done working. I always stay thirsty, cause it keeps me alive when I'm learning.
Chasing, I got these dreams that I've been chasing. I got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. Chasing, I've got these dreams that I've been chasing. I've got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. You'll see me at the top one day.
Welcome to the battleground, where legends are forged.
That's the only move. The random drive does 9 on 2 speed. The maintenance has been fast. Be able to secure this game.
This is Conquerors of Dawn.
Big moves, I'm that dude. Bet I see you from the top, yeah, real soon. Looking down on the haters that I've been through. Told them I'll see you later, yeah, big truth. I keep a real good pace. Built a big house, damn, look at that place. Up in my mind, cause that's my space. House so big, full of positive things. And I can't be shook, cause I ain't no rook, man, I wrote the book. Now I teach how to cook them beats like, look, making things look good. I just want trophies, blacks with a whole goal if you know me. Gotta go record on the wall, look closely. Got that record all alone like lonely. I'm just sick of waiting cause I feel it's frustrating when I always put the hours in. But ain't nobody wanna recognize independence, it threatens their continent. So I chase that bag, trophies are dope but I'd rather have cash. Sitting in the bank cause I paid my tax. Living my life, my way, my path, I go. Move fast, anyone who ain't hitting full gas. Who that, choose that, hard work, that wins, true facts. I'ma go big, grind hard, throw a few jabs. Big hook next to the dome, knock her straight back down to the floor. Anyone in my way smacked, I don't take bad thoughts, no, I remove that. My team got good minds, I can prove that.
Chasing, I got these dreams that I've been chasing. I got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. Chasing, I've got these dreams that I've been chasing. I've got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. You'll see me at the top one day.
Yo, winning ain't toxic. Shut your mouth and pick a different topic. Taking off like a rocket. Got that energy, you can call me socket. Doing that boss fish, all I do is focus on increasing that profit. Yeah, I'm on like a faucet, ready to make another deposit. Never been complacent since I was 8, I steady stay chasing. Always winning adjacent, side by side, grind hard in the basement. Ain't no replacement, only one me, yes to the free agent. Cause I go with his payments, otherwise I don't really have any patience. Making that honey, I wanna be something that's more than just money. I wanna teach others and see them becoming a version they never thought. Now they be hunting their goals and their dreams, yeah, all in their reach. They listen to me, the things that I preach, and change their whole lives to something belief. And now their own mind is all that they need. I'm loving the journey, got rid of the doubt and the worry. I'm moving no mercy, whatever I get I'm deserving. I put in the work in, I feel like I'm never done working. I always stay thirsty, cause it keeps me alive when I'm learning.
I got these dreams that I've been chasing. I got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. Chasing, I've got these dreams that I've been chasing. I've got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. You'll see me at the top one day.
Welcome to the battleground, where legends are forged.
That's the only move. The random time doesn't line on 2 feet. The range is bad. It beats fast. Be able to secure this game.
This is Conquerors of Dawn.
Big moves, I'm that dude. Bet I see you from the top, yeah, real soon. Looking down on the haters that I've been through. Told them I'll see you later, yeah, big truth. I keep a real good pace. Built a big house, damn, look at that place. Up in my mind, cause that's my space. House so big, full of positive things. And I can't be shook, cause I ain't no rook, man, I wrote the book. Now I teach how to cook them beats like, look, making things look good. I just want trophies, plaques with a whole goal if you know me. Gotta go record on the wall, look closely. Got that record all alone like lonely, I'm just sick of waiting cause I feel it's frustrating when I always put the hours in. But ain't nobody wanna recognize independence, it threatens their continent. So I chase that bag, trophies are dope but I'd rather have cash. Sitting in the bank cause I paid my tax. Living my life, my way, my path, I go. Move fast, anyone who ain't hitting full gas. Who that choose that hard work, that wins, true facts. I'ma go big, grind hard, throw a few jabs. Big hook next to the dome, knock her straight back down to the floor. Anyone in my way smacked, I don't take bad thoughts, no, I remove that. My team got good minds, I can prove that.
I got these dreams that I've been chasing. I got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. Chasing, I've got these dreams that I've been chasing. I've got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. You'll see me at the top one day.
Yo, when it ain't toxic, shut your mouth and pick a different topic. Taking off like a rocket, got that energy, you can call me socket. Doing that boss bitch, all I do is focus on increasing that profit. Yeah, I'm on like a faucet, ready to make another deposit. Never been complacent since I was 8, I steady stay chasing. Always winning adjacent, side by side, grind hard in the basement. Ain't no replacement, only one me, yes, to the free agent. Cause I go where there's payments, otherwise I don't really have any patience. Making that honey, I wanna be something that's more than just money. I wanna teach others and see them becoming a version they never thought. Now they be hunting their goals and their dreams, yeah, all in their reach. They listen to me, the things that I preach, and change their whole lives to something belief. And now their own mind is all that they need. I'm loving the journey, got rid of the doubt and the worry. I'm moving no mercy, whatever I get I'm deserving. I put in the work in, I feel like I'm never done working. I always stay thirsty, cause it keeps me alive when I'm learning.
I got these dreams that I've been chasing. I got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. Chasing, I've got these dreams that I've been chasing. I've got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. You'll see me at the top one day.
Welcome to the battleground, where legends are forged.
That's the only move. The random time doesn't line on 2 feet. The range is bad. It beats fast. Be able to secure this game.
This is Conquerors of Dawn.
Big moves, I'm that dude. Bet I see you from the top, yeah, real soon. Looking down on the haters that I've been through. Told them I'll see you later, yeah, big truth. I keep a real good pace. Built a big house, damn, look at that place. Up in my mind, cause that's my space. House so big, full of positive things. And I can't be shook, cause I ain't no rook, man, I wrote the book. Now I teach how to cook them beats like, look, making things look good. I just want trophies, plaques with a whole goal if you know me. Gotta go record on the wall, look closely. Got that record all alone like lonely. I'm just sick of waiting cause I feel it's frustrating when I always put the hours in. But ain't nobody wanna recognize independence, it threatens their continent. So I chase that bag, trophies are dope but I'd rather have cash. Sitting in the bank cause I paid my tax. Living my life, my way, my path, I go. Move fast, anyone who ain't hitting full gas. Who that, choose that, hard work that wins, true facts. I'ma go big, grind hard, throw a few jabs. Big hook next to the dome, knock her straight back down to the floor. Anyone in my way smacked, I don't take bad thoughts, no, I remove that. My team got good minds, I can prove that.
Chasing, I got these dreams that I've been chasing. I got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. Chasing, I've got these dreams that I've been chasing. I've got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. You'll see me at the top one day.
Yo, when it ain't toxic, shut your mouth and pick a different topic. Taking off like a rocket, got that energy, you can call me socket. Doing that boss bitch, all I do is focus on increasing that profit. Yeah, I'm on like a faucet, ready to make another deposit. Never been complacent since I was 8, I steady stay chasing. Always winning adjacent, side by side, grind hard in the basement. Ain't no replacement, only one me, yes, to the free agent. Cause I go with his payments, otherwise I don't really have any patience. Making that honey, I wanna be something that's more than just money. I wanna teach others and see them becoming a version they never thought. Now they be hunting their goals and their dreams, yeah, all in their reach. They listen to me, the things that I preach, and change their whole lives to something belief. And now their own mind is all that they need. I'm loving the journey, got rid of the doubt and the worry. I'm moving no mercy, whatever I get I'm deserving. I put in the work in, I feel like I'm never done working. I always stay thirsty, cause it keeps me alive when I'm learning.
Chasing, I got these dreams that I've been chasing. I got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. Chasing, I've got these dreams that I've been chasing. I've got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. You'll see me at the top one day.
Welcome to the battleground, where legends are forged.
That's the only rule. The random time, undenied on 2 speed, the main has been smart to be able to secure this game.
This is Conquerors of Dawn.
Big moves, I'm that dude. Bet I see you from the top, yeah, real soon. Looking down on the haters that I've been through. Told them I'll see you later, yeah, big truth. I keep a real good pace. Built a big house, damn, look at that place. Up in my mind, cause that's my space. House so big, full of positive things. And I can't be shook, cause I ain't no rook, man, I wrote the book. Now I teach how to cook them beats like, look, making things look good. I just want trophies, plaques with a whole goal if you know me. Gotta go record on the wall, look closely. Got that record all alone like lonely. I'm just sick of waiting cause I feel it's frustrating when I always put the hours in. But ain't nobody wanna recognize independence, it threatens their continent. So I chase that bag, trophies are dope but I'd rather have cash. Sitting in the bank cause I paid my tax. Living my life, my way, my path, I go. Move fast, anyone who ain't hitting full gas. Who that, choose that, hard work that wins, true facts. I'ma go big, grind hard, throw a few jabs. Big hook next to the dome, knock her straight back down to the floor. Anyone in my way smacked, I don't take bad thoughts, no, I remove that. My team got good minds, I can prove that.
Chasing, I got these dreams that I've been chasing. I got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. Chasing, I've got these dreams that
toxic. Shut your mouth and pick a different topic. Taking off like a rocket, got that energy, you can call me socket. Doing that boss fish, all I do is focus on increasing that profit. Yeah, I'm on like a faucet, ready to make another deposit. Never been complacent since I was 8, I steady stay chasing. Always winning adjacent, side by side, grind hard in the basement. Ain't no replacement, only one me, yes, to the free agent. Cause I go with his payments, otherwise I don't really have any patience. Making that honey, I wanna be something that's more than just money. I wanna teach others and see them becoming a version they never thought. Now they be hunting their goals and their dreams, yeah, all in their reach. They listen to me, the things that I preach, and change their whole lives to something belief. And now their own mind is all that they need. I'm loving the journey, got rid of the doubt and the worry. I'm moving no mercy, whatever I get I'm deserving. I put in the work in, I feel like I'm never done working. I always stay thirsty, cause it keeps me alive when I'm learning.
I got these dreams that I've been chasing. I got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. Chasing, I've got these dreams that I've been chasing. I've got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. You'll see me at the top one day.
Welcome to the battleground, where legends are forged.
That's the only move. The random time starts lying on 2 feet. The range is not feet off. Be able to secure this game.
This is Conquerors of Dawn.
Big moves, I'm that dude. Bet I see you from the top, yeah, real soon. Looking down on the haters that I've been through. Told them I'll see you later, yeah, big truth. I keep a real good pace. Built a big house, damn, look at that place. Up in my mind, cause that's my space. House so big, full of positive things. And I can't be shook, cause I ain't no rook, man, I wrote the book. Now I teach how to cook them beats like, look, making these look good. I just want trophies, plaques with a whole goal if you know me. Gotta go record on the wall, look closely. Got that record all alone, like lonely. I'm just sick of waiting, cause I feel it's frustrating when I always put the hours in. But ain't nobody wanna recognize independence, it threatens their continent. So I chase that bag, trophies are dope, but I'd rather have cash. Sitting in the bank cause I paid my tax. Living my life, my way, my path, I go. Move fast, anyone who ain't hitting full gas. Who that, choose that, hard work, that wins, true facts. I'ma go big, grind hard, throw a few jabs. Big hook next to the dome, knock her straight back down to the floor. Anyone in my way smacked, I don't take bad thoughts, no, I remove that. My team got good minds, I can prove that.
Chasing, I got these dreams that I've been chasing. I got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. Chasing, I've got these dreams that I've been chasing. I've got some things.
Welcome to the battleground, where legends are forged.
That's the only move. The random time starts lying on 2 feet. The range is not feet off. Be able to secure this game.
This is Conquerors of Dawn.
Big moves, I'm that dude. Bet I see you from the top, yeah, real soon. Looking down on the haters that I've been through. Told them I'll see you later, yeah, big truth. I keep a real good pace. Built a big house, damn, look at that place. Up in my mind, cause that's my space. House so big, full of positive things. And I can't be shook, cause I ain't no rook, man, I wrote the book. Now I teach how to cook them beats like, look, making things look good. I just want trophies, plaques with a whole goal if you know me. Gotta go record on the wall, look closely. Got that record all alone like lonely. I'm just sick of waiting cause I feel it's frustrating when I always put the hours in. But ain't nobody wanna recognize independence, it threatens their continent. So I chase that bag, trophies are dope but I'd rather have cash. Sitting in the bank cause I paid my tax. Living my life, my way, my path, I go. Move fast, anyone who ain't hitting full gas. Who that choose that hard work, that wins true facts. I'ma go big, grind hard, throw a few jabs. Big hook next to the dome, knock her straight back down to the floor. Anyone in my way smacked, I don't take bad thoughts, no, I remove that. My team got good minds, I can prove that.
Chasing, I got these dreams that I've been chasing. I got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. Chasing, I've got these dreams that I've been chasing. I've got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. You'll see me at the top one day.
Yo, when it ain't toxic, shut your mouth and pick a different topic. Taking off like a rocket, got that energy, you can call me socket. Doing that boss fish, all I do is focus on increasing that profit.
Update you on the situation. Aquadeers has unfortunately forfeited in this match and also have now to go home as they are now out of the tournament. And congratulations to Yalla Skip going on to the next round, which will be the semi-finals. It is a bit unfortunate when a team wins by forfeit, but sometimes it's just one of those cases. However, we do have a surprise for all of you, which is the fact that the match team coming out from the side of Immortal Order is gonna play versus, and guess who will also be joining in this mixed team? It is gonna be your favorite caster with Shroom.
Let them play the hero.
Your team is
I will be the truth this world desperately needs.
And Jack Fury.
Lighters, can you hear me?
Yes, now I can hear you. Did you hear me?
Among the
Yes.
exists
Your
the
team is
equilibrium,
banning.
which I was made for.
Yeah. Oh, it seems that my McDonald's Wi-Fi is back again. Angela, can you just say something real quick?
Rocks need no protection
team is
from the
banning.
rain.
Thorns remain,
Your
should
team is
petals
banning.
fall.
Light me up and watch the
Your
world
team is banning.
burn!
To me, fun is
Your
all that
team
matters.
is picking.
Love and hope
Your
are
team
the
is
two
picking.
greatest inventions.
I am the sovereign of the abyss, the slayer of gods.
Let's hear from the crowd. Let's hear from the crowd. Make
Your
some
team
noise
is
for yours
picking.
truly. the beat of the flash.
Will it grant immortality or death? Your team is banning.
Now, both teams are actually pretty familiar with all of our viewers, so this is going to be extremely fun to watch. As for the next heroes that's picked up, this is actually going to be a broken matchup. Alice, Joy, and then there's also the Hayabusa. Hayabusa in the hands of Sung Jinwoo, always a masterpiece to watch, and Defense Merit is going to go with the Joy. Alice has been extremely broken recently, so it's fun to finally be able to see her in a 5-man scene match. So, it's a bit difficult because I just keep hearing my own voice, so it feels like I'm solo casting. Oh my goodness, I feel actually super nervous right now. Gambit gonna go with the next ban. They have to ban out either a Roamer or Mage, and it's gonna be the Vixana. Angelic Fury's Vixana is actually known countrywide for the side of MLBB. So knowing that they actually banned the Vixana, even though Angelic Fury isn't in this match, that just tells you how much the Vixana is actually what's the word? Famous? So Ludaki getting the last ban for the side of Immortal Order. For their composition, I'm liking the mobility that comes out of it. The only problem is this Obsidia. I mentioned it a bit earlier on the stream. Obsidia is extremely easy to counter. And also, I don't know how many of the viewers know this actually, but when Obsidia uses her ultimate, Hunt of Bone, she can't be more than 4 units away from the person that she ulted on. So that can actually work as a double-edged hero, and she's extremely late game, which makes it a bit difficult because she has to really get that 25 stacks to really come online. But Sicilian getting banned out from the side, it seems like they know who to put their bans on. They're probably pretty familiar with Immortal, but the Darky gonna go with the Minotaur. So with this newest patch coming up, it is said that the Roamer can pick up around first 5 minutes, 30% of the gold if they clear wave, and the person without rogue boots can actually still get 100% of their gold. And then after the 5 minutes, the roamer can get about 50% of it, still without taking anything away from the heroes without the roam boots. So this helps it to give the roamers more items way quicker in the match, which means they can play a lot more aggressively, do more which is pretty helpful, especially in the case of a Minotaur, because as we all know, Minotaur takes a while to come online, and needing the first few items, the first 2 items. Gambit gonna go with the Bruno, which is an interesting choice, but Bruno might actually work quite well versus an Obsidia. I'm not entirely sure, so this is going to be interesting to watch. And War going with a Grok. I mean, the Grok could work. He can definitely give some escape to his Alice if she ever comes into trouble, but I'm not entirely sure because an Obsidia can move through Grok's walls, Hayabusa can actually dash in between his walls, so that does make things a bit difficult, I'd say. I didn't think he really fits into this composition, but that is just my opinion. Oh, Shroom's gonna go... Oh, wait, is Willy gonna go with... Oh, I see. They keep switching heroes. I can't keep up the entire time. Oh my goodness. Both teams actually have interesting compositions to go with. I'm gonna have to favor the side of... To be honest, I actually don't know who to favor here because 1 HP has just as much late game as the side of Immortal Order, but they also have an Alice. I love it when a team has an Alice, especially right now, especially with the Angela also into the mix, and Angela having that recent buff in the latest patch did put her a bit on the meta of Rome's side. And then also with Minotaur into the mix, that has a lot of sustainability for the side of both teams.
Welcome to Mobile Legends! 5 seconds till the
This is actually a pretty difficult one.
All troops deployed.
Camera werk.
First blood. destroyed.
Yeah.
So it does seem like one of the team members are lagging. I'm not entirely sure who is lagging, as I'm also unsure of where my casting partner's beautiful voice is. But let's see what is going on.
Lotus?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know what.
Sorry, say that again? Can you hear me? Oh, man, every time I hop onto ML, when I switch between the apps, her voice disappears. This is actually so terrible. Oh my.
Hallo, praat gou met my.
Good night is actually.
Hallo?
Can you hear me well?
Ja, kan jy hoor?
Wie, vir my of vir Lotus?
Vir Lotus. Praat gou asseblief.
Hallo, my naam is Ina.
Okay, haal gou jou minimization af en praat gou weer. Maar eers nadat jy dit afgehaal het.
Ja, maak hy.
Wat moet ek afhaal?
Ja, toe, maak. Praat jy?
Hallo?
Okay, daar sê 100%.
Kan jy nou hoor?
Ja.
Okay, is everyone's mics okay now?
Ja, kan hulle hoor.
Hello. Okay. Into the game we go. Both teams beautiful string coming out from the Angela as she goes onto Joy. The Ducky in a lot of trouble right now, but throws out the Minoan Fury, saving him just in time. Shadow Kill also into the mix, not taking anyone down. TikTok into charge, tower diving and taking two members from the side of the Mortal Order down. It's gonna be a 3-for-0 exchange in the favor of 1 HP. A lot of action right now, and it's only been a few minutes into the match. Just trying to get back into ML right now. As we do see once again the engagement here into the mid lane. However, Willie in a lot of danger right now here on the CC. He's also in trouble and has to just back up a bit. Dawning Light also into the mix, and it seems like 1 HP is gunning for this mid tier 1 turret, managing to take him down all before the last turtle of the game, which will be up and running in 10 seconds. However, if they do leave it for about 60 seconds, they might be able to translate it into a Lord. Beautiful minute. Low Fury coming out, and Immortal Order having a bit of a difficult time right now. Beautiful sound coming out from the Xavier as he manages to save that time. The CC actually
Red team turret has been destroyed. Red team base turret has been destroyed. Red team base turret has been destroyed. Monster kill. Hero has been slain. Victory!
Hallo. Ja, daar's Lotus. Lotus is nie eens op die stream nie. Ja. You know.
These combos as well with the Mortal Order versus 1 HP. Just a little bit interesting.
Dit nie 'n best of
Ja, maar as my screen share, kan julle my hoor?
kan jy nou hoor? Ja.
Yes.
As my screen sharing aan is, dan kan ek glad nie praat nie. Ek het 'n conversation. Sorry, ek lees nou 'n comment hier. So I don't know what you want to do, Jopas. Want Lotus se ding se Discord nie ek uit.
Dis okay. Ek sal ja, Mads gaan hier wees. Laat sy kom. Okay, so Mads is going to try and do camera work to the best of her possibilities. So please don't throw her with stones. This is, at the end of the day, this is just a fun match. just to give Yalla skip their match that well they wanted. So I'm just
I'll
going
be
to
back
show
in a second.
Mads how to jump between the different heroes, so that well, yeah, she doesn't need. Everyone ready? Rooms ready? Oops.
Yes.
Okay.
Right, so Madge, excuse. So Madge is the one sharing now, and then hopefully I can be heard. Okay. Sorry for that, ladies and gentlemen. It seems like McDonald's Wi-Fi is the route to go tonight. So get your Happy Meals and sip your milkshakes. We're back.
All right. Good luck. Have fun, everyone. And yo, that was tremendous hiding. But
Oh yes.
I just need
Hehe.
first pick right here. Okay, Bobby, wat jy gaan doen? Net.
Okay, here we go. Lotus, are you ready?
Yes, and Angelic, I am so extremely happy to hear your voice.
You don't understand. I feel the exact same way. I was sat in silence. And I'm talking and I'm practicing and I'm going at it and I'm like, I know no one can hear me. This was just absolutely horrid and I am truly sorry. I have no idea what happened and why Discord decided that I'm not its friend tonight.
I don't think it's just a personal thing because a lot of people have been complaining about Discord recently, and every single time someone just shares a screen, my phone crashes at times, even if they don't share when it comes to the Discord. So Discord has just been a bit problematic recently. I think it's a teenager going through growing pains right now.
Yeah, well, a teenager going through puberty, it seems, since we've been struggling so much and it's an all-rounder. All right, and we do see the side of the Mixed Masala team banning out that Angela, which you never leave open now, and a 1-1 and an Eve, and 1 HP going for the Grok ban, which they just used so beautifully in the previous match, as well as the Xborg and the YZ.
Once again, 1 HP is focusing a bit more on the sustain XP liners, and it seems like Mortal Order wants to take care of the burst and DPS. Wow, Mixed Masala.
Yeah, well, since it's mostly made up of Immortal Order members and Scar being an honorary Immortal Order member, you can basically say like this, a mixed team, ladies and gentlemen. We are a house of what's the word I'm looking for here? We like mixing things up and accepting anyone. Yes. But a house of strays. There's the thing I wanted to say.
House of Strays. That's actually an interesting term. A person might find it offensive at first, but if you think about it, it's technically true.
I mean,
so with
Sweet adventure starts.
with 1 HP going for the Obsidia and Arlet, Mixed Masala going for CC and Florin. It seems like they want to have the support on their team this side, but a full support this time.
A full support? Meaning?
Oh, what I mean is like the previous match I had the Minotaur, like you saw, which is the tank / support, so he's a bit on the tanky side. But I think Florin has way better healing because she's full support.
Okay, but she did get a nerf recently, which means she only heals up to 80% and not 100% anymore. Although some players have been complaining that they can feel the extent of the nerve, although me on the other side, I feel it, but I don't feel it as much.
True. That's the one thing about Moonsun and Mobile Legends that's actually fun is even when they nerf a hero or buff a hero, there's always a new way to play it.
Oh, definitely. I mean,
Like
Angela
even-
making a comeback, like, no one saw that coming until the update, obviously.
True. Actually, I actually should have thought about this earlier, but I should actually start using her in rank more.
Good luck with that. She gets banned out more than you can say, play her.
Oh, okay. Because I see a lot of people banning an Obsidia or an Alice, but few of the people ban an Angela in my case.
Okay. Because I feel like that's all Shroom's fault. Since he warned everyone on stream to ban the Angela, so now that's one of the #1 bans.
Thank you, Shrimsy. Because of you, I can't play a roam main anymore. Funny enough, Bane once again getting picked up for the evening. What do you think about a Bane? I know a lot of people have their opinions on this here, but what is yours?
Some say he's fallen off, some say he hasn't. Although I wonder if Kubo is going to play him in the mid lane. That isn't something we've seen very recently. Unless he's going to swap out with someone, but I can't see who, where, or when.
Only love and night are everlasting.
Ooh. We see I would say a lot of sustain to the side of him. Mixed Masala with the Florin, the Fredrin getting picked up, CC.
And they've got some nice mobility from the CC and the Airthel as well, with some AoE coming out from the Sicilian. So relatively balanced. But if you're looking at combos that they can do with their skills, I'm struggling to see any. Unless you go in with a Curtain Call, Sanguine Claws, and then Appraiser's Wrath from the Fredrin.
True, but yeah, 1 HP has the more set composition. Although, if Atlas uses his ult and then Bane uses his ult, it kind of defeats the purpose. Unless you have Arlord who pushes them back. If you get what I'm trying to say, yeah?
True. I think you're right. The nice thing is actually the Florin Bloom that can be coming out from the side of a mortar order to protect them from that CC. But the thing is, she only heals you like one time. So if Arla goes in with let's say an let's throw it this way. Bane goes in with the Atlas, and Florin uses her ultimate, then Arla can also just once again jump in and damage everyone and kill them out. So it's also going to be a question of timing with these matches.
Oh, definitely. But I can just see this like going down where it's Bane ult and then Atlas with the Arlord and the Ling. It's going to be an insane combination of skills getting thrown down there.
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield.
Definitely. Are we having a lag out? Hey, Skopskinko, lagging out. I'm not sure if we should pause.
There we go.
Okay.
Maybe he just needed a moment to select the item that he's building first.
Which ended up being boots anyway. A lot of damage coming out from the Kubo and Atlas. But right now, Atlas playing a bit on the aggressive side, trying to keep vision onto the enemy team, which is coming out from him, especially because he has that mobility with the second skill. But I'm interested in once again in this Obsidian matchup, but this time versus an an Aerithel and the Obsidia in different hands this time.
Definitely, but I feel like any marksman in Gambit's hands is someone to be feared.
Definitely. There's a somewhat of contest here around the Letho. Bane is going to be able to take it without an issue, but Oshroomsy throwing out those roam genes here, playing super aggressive as if he wants once again a tank. Beautiful stuns coming around the Letho, but no one falling just yet. It's already been a minute and a half and no first blood, but Arlet and Ling seems like they want to get the title of first blood and actually might be able to take it. Vengeance gets popped, as well as Tempest's Blades taking down the CC just 10 seconds before the first hit of the game. Did you notice 1 HP continuously makes a rotation here to the XP lane just a few seconds before Turtle takes up the XP laner and then bam.
Well, it definitely then gives them the advantage there of not having the XP laner informing the rest of the team that they are currently on the turtle, or preventing them from taking the turtle in a smooth manner.
Definitely, but once again, the engagement here into Immortal Mix Masala's jungle. Arla doing a lot of damage, throwing out the dashes. Cillian having a bit of a difficult time and couldn't do much to save his teammates right now. Mix Masala went into a near space and 1 HP just punished.
Oh, definitely. Don't walk into small corners.
Sure, it's like the same saying of don't go into dark alleys, but some South African teams still forget the sayings.
Well, that was definitely a dark alley for Mix Masala over there. Oh, we do see a camp coming out on this XP laner. I shame. Oh, ult committed from the Atlas, and Ariskun is just making sure that there's no contestation from any XP laner from the side of Mixed Masala.
A nice aggression coming out from the side of 1 HP, because a lot of teams will usually focus on the gold lane, putting so much pressure on the gold lane, but they did in the bottom lane and the XP lane, managed to have 5-0 kills already under 4 minutes, and they managed to take an entire turret beforehand. But Ares Kenshi getting taken down by the Obsidia. Sicilian in a lot of danger, but defense rate is so low right now. If a beautiful... Oh, the Sanguine Claws barely misses. And once again, Warp back into the mix. Final Slash also in. Sicilian falls down as well as the Florin. And Fredrin tries to help his teammates. Deadly Catch also onto him. He's not even going to be able to use the Appraiser's Wrath, as the Fatal Links ended up being extremely fatal there.
I don't even know what to say. That was the quickest movement I've seen from one side of the map to the next. And players just getting taken down left, right, and center. 1 HP already on like a 5k gold lead. Well, basically almost, a 5k gold lead. Mixed Masala should try to avoid fights, although at this point it seems kind of impossible, seeing as 1 HP is rotating so incredibly fast.
Absolutely, but beautiful Appraiser's Wrath and Floral Bloom coming out from the side of the Mixed Masala. But Fatal Links pushing them into the Tempest of Blades. It's going to be a 3-for-0 exchange, double kill for the Ling, and they will also be able to take down this tier 2 turret here in the bottom lane, as the Aerithel once again has to solo the Obsidia.
Oh, there's Sicilian.
Dead Sicilian, cooked Sicilian, and he was fried and baked.
If ever there was a deleted moment, that was it.
Absolutely. Obsidia throwing out the ultimate. Also the Hunt of Bone rotating nicely, but Ludaki in a lot of danger, will probably get taken down by the Ling. Everyone went for the Florin, but it was the Ling that ended there.
Yo, this is painful to watch.
Painful indeed, but A beautiful CC coming out from the side of Mix Masala. One is finally gonna get taken down by the Obsidia to be the first to fall, and that is the first kill going to Shumzi. But 1 HP is gonna take the opportunity and this mid tier 1 turret quite nicely.
You, ladies and gentlemen, this. Oriskun is so fed at this point that this man is just going 1, 2, 3. Although we do see that Skopskenkel did some damage to him, so if he can get farmed up a little, he might definitely start doing a bit more damage.
Definitely. Unfortunately, 1 HP isn't really giving Mix Masala any chance to farm, because wherever Mix Masala wants to go to actually farm or take a minion, 1 HP is there and they will catch them. Ooh, nice stun coming out from the Florence. Sanguine Cross as well doing such a lovely job, but the aggression coming out from 1 HP is definitely difficult to deal with. The Obsidian, oh, beautiful fatal things once again going into the mix. Fresher falling as well. Obsidian going in with a Hunted Bone, might get it taken down. Ling, beautiful escape right now. Shumzi onto the hunt for this for Kubo, but knows he can't deal with him if he runs too far away. It would be a difficult ambush. But Immortal Order, just getting a bit more farmed, getting some of the bounties, which would work in their favor.
That was a beautiful set, and everything happened so fast. It was a 3-4-3 exchange at one point. Or 3-4-2 exchange, excuse.
Oh, but Ling once again goes in with the Tempest Blades. Turret diving, but almost might... will he get taken down? Oh no, nice mobility coming out from the Ling. Beautiful Sanguine Claws once again. The stuns coming out from the floor, doing a good job. War already into the mix. Looks up for a Fatal Links. His ultimate is up and running. All of the golden shields from the side of Mix Masala is already out, as the first Lord of the game is waiting for both teams to come and contest, but they don't seem to have an interest just yet.
It's amazing how far these bone shards of Obsidia travels. I mean, she just keeps on hitting you. I mean, if you look at her constantly throwing a skill.
Definitely. It's like she has an inbuilt physical wishing lantern. Oh, but once again, nice Sanguine Claws. But they did catch also into the mix. They can't follow up too much right now. Mix Masala definitely have to focus on farming. And 1 HP is actually just sending in the minions. However, will Mix Masala be able to take full advantage, or will they overextend and get caught out? Fatal Links once again going into the mix. Bane just dealing so much damage, getting a double kill. Arlet once again onto the godlike, but all of Mix Masala getting taken down. 1 HP is so low right now. If Mix Masala had just a little bit more damage, they would have been able to catch them all. But beautiful pushing coming out from 1 HP. This was definitely an ending angle, but it doesn't seem like they're going for it just yet. Could this be a mistake? Could that actually lead to their downfall?
I don't even know what to say at this point. We have a 10k gold lead in this favor of 1 HP, and we've got a Pokemon catcher with this Atlas who's catching them all.
Absolutely, it's difficult right now. But I have to say, it's pure comedy watching the beautiful sitcoms. But once again, Fatal Links only catching one this time. Arlet going in, getting a double kill, but gets taken down by the turret. Obsidia doing a beautiful job at damaging, but she's actually going to be able to not take this Frigid, but they will be able to take the base. Unfortunately, they're not tower locking. They're not tower locking. Once again, Fatal Links.
I think they're having too much fun using all these skills and seeing all the combinations that can work.
That
Minions MVP. Oh, this is game match.
Definitely. I mean, 1 HP had fun, but the minions were like, "Can we end? Come on, just keep them busy. We can end, okay? You guys have your fun. We can end."
That was ouch. It was extremely extremely ouch. If we look at the yo, I don't even want to look at the amount of damage. Yo.
Oh, how that is 50,000 hero damage, 70,000, 58,000. That is a lot of damage.
Extremely.
Sorry, continue, Ina.
um, how do you feel, Scopy?
Well,
Do
if
you
you
need
could see
some?
my if you could see my ping, right, I was averaging between 200, 283, 285, 290 at a point of stage. I was lagging like crazy. But obviously, I understand running the stream on my end. I was just overtasking there, and yeah, we know for the future now not to overtask on the farm network. But Ina, to answer your question, no, I was not ready to take out the Vaseline. I think with a performance like that, it needs to be dry and sandy.
Is she? Because I think I could literally feel your pain from the side of the screen. The combinations that 1 HP were throwing at you guys and the constant movement, it was amazing to watch, but it looked very painful.
Yeah, Strom, just to answer, right? Okay, so just to understand and get full clarity of this, right? If you go watch the rest of the stream prior to this, this was literally just a fun match, and we literally grabbed the team together. And I was playing, so I couldn't do the camera work and stuff like that. So yeah, I had to put my wife here onto backup courses here. She's never run with the emulator on the PC, so unfortunately, it yeah, it's been one of those things. But nonetheless, it was technical difficulties. But yeah, if Shroomsy could be here right now. If Shroomsy could be here right now. I mean,
Yes, we do apologize for what was happening on screen, and we do appreciate your continuous support and critique. It does help us to become better streamers.
Definitely.
Yeah. So
on the bright side, Scott, on the bright side, Scott Skinkle, you guys had enough chocolates to make your wife happy.
LOL. Well played. Well,
sorry,
low
I had
blow.
Yo.
You got taken out by a flower.
Listen, yeah. At least I didn't die 10 times. With all my lag, right?
You're well true, but that poor Florin was trying to work overtime, trying to...
Yeah. Where are you? The only guy with the silver, yeah. But okay, ladies and gentlemen, on a more serious note, right, before I get trolled to shreds here, right? So, on the 25th...
07.
Wait, hold on. You're the only one that doesn't have a chocolate, right? But yeah, even
Yep,
though it was
that's
07,
correct.
you saw my ping spikes that I did ping
Yeah,
there. I'm
true.
not so yeah, nonetheless, not using it as an excuse. Like I told Ina just before you joined, I'm not ready to take out the Vaseline yet. I'll take this dry and sandy because it was embarrassing. This is straight up embarrassing. Phew. But
It
yeah,
happens
okay,
to the
so
best of us.
ladies and gentlemen, on a more serious note, on the 25th of September, right, you will have 1 HP up against Xenagogue, and I, in all honesty, feel that this is going to be a grudge match in the making because Xenagogue do have 1 up on 1 HP. Yeah, coming back from the brackets, the group stages. So, after that, on the 26th of September, we've got Saint Dynasty up against Fantasy, and the winner there will go to the grand finals that will take place on the 28th. And obviously, the losers there will go and face off against the winners of 1HP and Xenagogue in the lower brackets finals on the 27th of September. Oh, what an evening! Xenagogue stomping on Cartel, pretty much like 1HP stepped on Mix Masala, 2-minute spook and pluck team that we put together there. Just keep everyone there to get some work done. So yeah, should you have anything to say? Because according to Lotus, right, we've got enough chocolates from that match to keep our wives entertained for a very long time.
Happy. I said happy.
No, but the only thing I can say is getting KS'd by a Florin is crazy. So yeah, GG's, well played for whatever slaughterhouse that was. But yeah, it was fun.
So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I think we can conclude the stream here. Right, thank you all for tuning in. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. And, well, we will see you all tomorrow night, as it is the kickoffs of Origins at 7 p.m. So there will be 2 best-of-3 matches starting off with Group A tomorrow night. So please tune in, hit that notification bell so that you can know what is popping off. But without further ado, panel, do you have any final words? And Lotus, if you're just going to say bye, I'm going to throw you with something.
All I can say is enjoy your chocolate.
Yeah, I also wanted to ask, is it Lint or Cadbury?
I don't know. I was good. I have kills and 100% team fight participation. I don't know how Scorpio feels. But my final words would be, everyone, leave it to Red for hope for Scorpio's future as an MLBB player.
Who needs enemies with friends like these?
I just wanted to say, where in your life would you ever troll your boss like this? But look, okay, I'll take it. Fair enough. GG's. Well played.
Right.
Ludo keeps saying it's going to be a Ferrero Rocher. But, ladies and gentlemen, and on that note, for one last time, hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Batteries are not included. It's going to be like Scorpio with no Vaseline.
No lunch bars.
Stream already ended.